On the car door of the Los Angeles Police Department, the police car doors, it says to protect and serve. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean putting handcuffs on people and arresting them. You know, police have to be involved on the front end rather than just the back end. They have to be very proactive, better, in addition to being reactive. I mean, isn't it better to prevent crime than to solve it? That's how we felt. You know, most people are born good. They're not born evil. Maybe there's 1% that the soul of the devil is inside of them. But most people are born good. But sometimes that good, again, we have to reach that GPS of the soul. We have to reach into these people. Adults, cops, parents have to be role models for the young. Too often in our media pop culture society, who are the role models? They tend toward the evil rather than the good. So what we had to start doing is changing many of these young people. I started working with young people in LA. In the beginning, it was working with having them paint out their own graffiti, taggers and gang members. And in the beginning, we were more concerned with giving these kids consequences. Okay, you played, you paid, this is the pay. And I tell people an experience I had when I was a young man, and I was about 7 years old. I was in Catholic school, and Sister Mary James reached out and said to the class, "There will be no talking," and there will be no talking, and very definitive. Okay. So I always had a big mouth. So what did I do? I turned to my neighbor who was kind of cute. I think her name was Mary Ellen. And I started chatting. Well, the next thing I knew, I got a right hook to my right jaw. Okay? What did Frank learn? Consequences. Okay? Sister Mary James became Sister Mary Knockout. Right? Today, she'd probably go to jail. But the bottom line is I learned consequences. Today, many of our young people don't get consequences. There are no strong value, there are no strong definitive lines of behavior. Well, if it feels good, do it. Well, it's okay, we make excuses. Parents coddle the kids. They enable them, and we've seen too much of that. So we had to set rules and boundaries, and that's one reason I created the Impact Program, to reach these kids. And you know what? It's amazing. These kids want discipline. They want rules. They want rules of behavior. Where's the line? Where can I go? Where should I not go? So what we had to do is really give them a good sense of morality and values, because they're not getting it from the media, pop culture, society, the TV, the video games, the internet. They're getting all the wrong messages. They don't learn. They're trying to find their own dignity in all the wrong places, if you will.